What is going on, everybody? This is 86 here, back with a new video, and I just kind of want to talk about what I've been up to lately in PoE. I don't know about a lot of other players, but me personally, I have a big problem with constantly re-rolling and trying new shit. Um, I tend to do that a lot more than I actually play the in-game. I just really like to re-roll and try new shit a lot. It's probably partly due to my ADHD. I literally just cannot focus on one thing for too long. But right now, I am trying out an archmage um, freezing, or not freezing pulse, ice nova, frostbolt, using Katava's thirst. I believe it's Katava's thirst. To get it to where you basically just it's a one button build where you just spam ice novas and then you cast your frost bolts through Katava's thirst. And utilizing archmage seems to be a pretty solid build. Damage seems to be pretty high with very little investment so far. I've really only real investment I put in towards the build so far was just buying the gems. Everything else is pretty mediocre gear. I don't really have a lot of mana on gear yet. So there's still a lot of upgrades that I can make to this build. And this seems like a pretty good build for me to just spend a lot of time and investment into and just progress it through the rest of the league and see how far I can take it and what we can get out of it. Um, Unlike some of the other builds I was playing like Bama and Holy Relic, they just don't really seem to interest me as much. And plus the fact that you pretty much always have to utilize a Spectre and Animate Guardian in your minion setup just doesn't sit right with me. I really don't like Animate Guardian or Spectres. I think they need a huge update. They're just too clunky and too much of a pain in the ass to use, and them being almost mandatory on almost any minion build just sucks. It's terrible design. I don't like the way that minion builds are right now, where those are mandatory and they just don't feel good to use. So until that gets fixed, I probably won't be playing any minion builds. I just don't see myself playing any in the near future. I've tried them a lot recently, using oh shit, don't die here, using like Bama and Miro, and it just always seems to get to this point where you just can't push further without having those support minions, and it just doesn't feel good. So I'm gonna try my luck with this archmage build, just focus on getting a lot of mana on gear, and we'll keep progressing it that way. And so far it seems really strong. I really like the playstyle. You just hit one button and you're good to go. It'll go ahead and cast you just cast Frost Nova and or Ice Nova, and it'll eventually just shoot out your why can't I think of the name? Frost Orb, Frozen Orb, Ice Orb, whatever the hell it's called. And I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the name of the skill. But yeah, and then you spawn out your Ice Novas from them, and I believe they do increased damage, which is nice. But yeah, this build is cool. I'm just going to keep working on it. Hopefully I can get myself to actually stay focused and keep progressing with the build. I don't know if anybody else in this game has a lot of problems and struggles with just always trying to go to the next new thing and always trying to try new stuff and figure out different combinations. And a lot of the times they don't stick and they're not very good, but I have a lot of fun doing it. So that's the main focus, I guess, is just having fun, as always, as you should do when playing video games. But this seems like a really good build. Seems like it's really strong, and it seems like something I just want to continue to push and see how far we could take it. And I still need to complete my Atlas. As you see, I have a lot of Atlas points I still need to spec in because I just kind of redid my Atlas a little bit. Actually need to spec those in when I'm done with this video. But yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing through. Like I said, my gear is pretty mediocre. I mean, we don't have really anything too crazy. And we're just using Ice Nova Frostbolts. It's currently only level 19. Does a lot of damage though. And we're supporting that with Archmage, Spell Echo, Intensify, Lightning Pen, and Inspiration. And then up here, I actually need to put another curse in here. Eventually, I have to get can apply additional curse though first. And yeah, so we're just go ahead and running this. Actually, yeah, but it's really good. It's working out really well. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty smooth play style, and you just kind of run around and spam Ice Novas, and you usually freeze everything too, so that usually seems to work out pretty well. I know a lot of people have kind of already stopped playing the league. For some reason, I'm enjoying it quite a bit actually. Unlike most people, even though I'm like literally the only thing I'm interacting with in the league mechanic is the all flames. The crafting is kind of I don't really care about crafting too much. You know, it's not really my thing in these types of games. And that's the big downfall right now of this build is getting stunned. Stunned sucks. And that was terrible. I'm going to leave it in because, yeah, that's just what happens. I'm fucking terrible sometimes, man. I got stunned like a little biatch. And we're just going to push through this map. I'm just going to run one more so I can kind of show you guys how to not play, pretty much. And you just run through, spam your skills. I'm using Frostblink of what is it called again? God damn it! Stop attacking me, fuckers. The transfigured Frostblink. It's a good one. You could pretty much just spam it, and jump around really quick. It's good. Definitely helps with this character because it's pretty slow. But the damage, as you can see, is pretty good. Let's clear this Legion. Clear it out as much as possible. Hopefully not die in the process. As you can see, it just kind of melts these Legion bosses. Pretty solid damage. Really nice. Good build for me to try to progress through and push towards some of these in-game bosses, I think. Eventually work my way to tier 17s, if that's even a possibility for a player of my skill level. I don't know. My skill level is not great. Hopefully, you know, strive to achieve greatness. But just gonna keep going, and I really just want to focus on this build. I'm pretty much out of currency, so I'm probably just gonna be farming currency for a while. It's kind of what I need to do. I just need to stack up currency so I can buy some required items that I need for this build to make it a little bit better. I need to stack some more mana. Not really. Oh, what was that death? Come on. Stunned. Getting stunned is terrible. I need to figure out a better way to mitigate stuns. That seems to be the biggest downfall of this build at the moment. The stuns. Probably some ailment immunity would be really good. There's a lot of defensive problems with this build, but offensively it's very good. Let me know if you guys are still playing the league. If you guys are, what are you guys playing? What's your go-to build? What are you kind of playing this league? I know a lot of people are playing Holy Relic. I have to say I did not like that build. I was trying that out with Lancing Steel Spring. Not a fun play style. I don't know how anybody can say that is the ideal minion build when you like literally have to be facing your target all the time to hit them with. It's a pain. I don't like it. Not a fun play style. I think maybe you could figure out some way to use it with a different skill. I think even Cyclone would just be better than Lancey Steel Spring. I don't know what people's thing is with that skill. It's not fun to use. I don't I don't like it at all. Lancing Steel Spraying, not fun. So using that to trigger stuff, maybe a cast on crit would be okay, but yeah, not for a minion build. Not fun. But hopefully we can. I'm gonna try to do. I'll try to do like a daily updates. I think with this build, just to kind of keep you guys posted with what's going on, the progress, any new upgrades or anything like that. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know in the comments. And I will do videos like that if something that interests the viewers, for me to do daily updates on the builds that I'm playing. I don't know if they'll necessarily be out daily, but just whenever we get like significant upgrades or make some big progress, I'll try to do some upgrade videos, I think. Rank are they killing Keeper? Why did he get so big? The fuck? He wasn't that big before, was he? Look like he got all soup juiced up. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that's good. All right, so that's kind of what I'm working on right now. A little bit longer of a video, kind of rambled on a little bit, but yeah. So I'm playing archmage, ice nova of frostbolts, hierophant. I think I said that right. But yeah, so this is the build. Stacking mana, getting a lot of lightning damage, casting Ice Nova, which in turn triggers Frostbolts, and the Ice Novas trigger off the Frostbolts, and it does a lot of damage. Good build, fun. Just have to stack a shitload of mana. Work on getting this gear sorted out. It's pretty shit, just basic gear just to get my resistances capped and just to get going and mapping. And we will keep making progress, and I'll let you guys know what's up. See you guys in the next video. This is 86th. Peace.